So, remember how I said I wasn't going to fall for my ex again? Yeah, about that. Turns out, working with someone you used to kiss in the rain is kind of a challenge, especially when he looks at you the way Ethan does now, like he is trying to solve a puzzle and you read the missing piece. A few weeks went by after that late-night coffee moment. Things between us were weird. Not bad weird like *rom-com weird. The kind where you catch each other staring too long, then pretend to be fascinated by an Excel sheet. Every time I'd walk by his office, he'd smile like he knew something I didn't. And honestly, I hated how much I liked it. One morning, I got to work early, mostly to avoid running into him. I was sitting there, half asleep, trying to wake up with my iced coffee when he showed up out of nowhere. "Morning," he said, placing a croissant on my desk. "You skipped breakfast again." "Excuse me, sir, how dare you still know my bad habits?" He sits on the edge of my desk like he owns the place, which, okay, he kind of does, and says, "You're working too hard." I tell him, "You're paying me, so technically that's your fault." He laughs. And for a moment, it feels like old times, like we're back to being us before things got messy. Then he says, "There's a charity gala next week. I need an assistant there to help with logistics." And I'm like, "Sure, totally professional, no big deal." But then he adds, "And I'll need you to pretend to be my date." I choke on my coffee. "I'm sorry, what?" He smirks that annoying, devastating smirk and says it's just for appearances. You know, networking, unhung networking, right? Fast forward to the night of the gala. I'm wearing this long black dress, hair done, heels that could kill a man in the best way. When I walk into the lobby, Ethan actually stops breathing for a second. He goes, "You look," and then pauses like his brain forgot English. "Professional," he finally says. "Liar. The whole night, we're pretending to be this polished, perfect couple. Holding hands, smiling for photos, whispering little jokes between speeches. Except the pretending part starts feeling not so pretend." At one point, he leans in to fix my necklace, and I swear the whole room disappears. After the event, we share a cab. It's quiet, the city lights are blurring outside, and I can feel my heartbeat in my ears. He turns to me and says, "You know, I didn't ask you to come tonight just for work." And I'm like, "Ethan, don't." My voice cracks a little, because I know where this is going, and part of me wants it. But the other part still remembers the nights I cried over him. He says, "I messed up before. I know that. But seeing you every day now, it's like I am getting a second chance I don't deserve." And I just sit there, trying not to melt completely. You don't get to say stuff like that in a moving vehicle. I joke mostly to keep from crying. He laughs softly, and we sit in silence the rest of the ride. But it's the kind of silence that is full of words you're too scared to say. The next morning at work, everything feels charged. He brings me coffee again, leaves a sticky note on it that says, "Thanks for last night." I pretend not to smile, fail miserably. A few days later, we're stuck working late again. Same office, same soft music, same tension thick enough to cut with a stapler. I'm typing something, and he says quietly, "Do you ever think about us?" I stop typing. "Sometimes, I admit," he says. I never stopped, and before my brain can come up with a clever comeback, he's standing next to me, close enough that I can smell his cologne. He reaches out, tucks a strand of hair behind my ear, and whispers, "I'm not asking to start over. I'm asking for one chance to prove I've changed." And I don't say anything. I just look at him, because sometimes words ruin the moment, you know? Then he kisses me soft, careful, like he's afraid I'll disappear if he tries too hard. And just like that, all the stupid tension, all the sarcasm, all the pretending, it just melts away. When we finally pull apart, I say, "You realize this is wildly unprofessional, right?" And he grins, "Then fire me." We both laugh, that kind of laugh you only have when something feels right again. So, yeah, I said yes to a job, realized my ex was the boss, and somehow ended up in the most confusing, hilarious, heart-melting second chance of my life. And honestly, if this is what networking looks like, I think I'm finally okay with it.